match number 2 today. Moving over to the third division of doubles, it will be Goenaga and Aratz for the Renegades against Jairo and Kubala for the Devils. Goenaga and Aratz 2-0 to begin this season. Both matches against Nicholas and Julian of the Warriors. And winners of both, Jairo and Kubala, 0-2 to begin their season. And both players, Jairo and Aratz, one player for each team, participating in that singles match that just ended, so a little bit of an extra break, and that's why you see just 2 players out there for the doubles practice.
I'm guessing that the guys who just played are actually warmed up.
Yeah, they...
Just a guess.
An intense match taking us to the third set. That ball was flying by the end of it.
No question about it.
Just looking for Jairo and Kubala to get on track here, and a win would go over this Goenaga and Aratz team would do just that. They've had success playing together, though, maybe not in Battle Court, but in some other formats historically, with Jairo up in the front and Kubala's consistent catching in the backcourt. I mean, when Kubala's on, this is going to be a tough team in this third division.
No question about it. We'll see the aggressiveness that we've become used to with Goenaga.
Yeah, absolutely right. A little bit of a different aggressive style than Jairo on the front, using the costado a little more. See what happens here in match 2. Aggressive start. Jairo gets the serve. Drop shot into the pad. That pad is bad. First point goes to Goenaga and Aratz.
Jairo doesn't take a lot of serve, but in that case, trying to get the ball to the inside, quick kill, hit the pad. Especially with Goenaga running up on it. I mean, both Aratz and Goenaga are going to get up to that ball relatively quickly. Got to throw it well.
Kubala handles the serve. Back to Aratz there at the 11 line. Kubala steps up again. Backhand. This one on the wall. Picked off by Goenaga. Backhand kicking up and out. Jairo lines up the rebote. Forehand save to the inside. Aratz is there. Hard backhand again. There's Kubala back beyond the 13. Goenaga in the front. Hard backhand. Again, Jairo looking for the rebote. Forehand laid up to the inside. Aratz has it off the side wall. Backhand again. Good communication. Aratz comes away with it. This one right on the wall. Kubala out of the way. Jairo comes in for the forehand rebote. Goenaga attacks. Costado hard to the inside, backing up. There's Kubala with a good pickup. Goenaga now keeps the pressure on. High, hard backhand. This is passing. Rebote forehand. Coming up the middle. Goenaga switching to the forehand. Hard to the inside with a big bounce. Jairo. Kubala rather out of the way. Jairo with the rebote. Big backhand. Again, Jairo lines this one up a little bit deeper at the 8 line. That's on the wall. Aratz calls for Goenaga. He gets in there. On the bounce, Jairo. Low and hard just above the pad, and it scores. 2 bounces ruled before the throw. That will be a point for Jairo and Kubala of the Devils.
Yes, that was almost very dangerous. Never mind, it was dangerous. Jairo throws it low and hard. This is a cortada. You see it dying off the side wall. But, oh my goodness.
1 guy celebrating and 2 guys ducking.
You know something happened. Okay. For the record, he was not celebrating the danger. Just we got to be clear about that.
He was respecting the shot,
yeah,
which was a good one. That soft forehands too. Oh, and Goenaga tipped the serve up in the front. That's a quick second point for the Devils. Jairo and Kubala lead.
Goenaga has been spot on from the Renegades as far as taking serves and killing the point.
Hard serve, handled by Aratz, deep in the backcourt. One picked off the sidewall. Jairo, high and hard, deep in the corner. Aratz comes away with it. Kubala calls for Jairo to take it. Powerful rebote, taken by Aratz on the left side. Big backhand. Here's Kubala. This one cutting on the sidewall. Goenaga waits for the rebote. Rebote save with a big bounce to the inside. Here's Kubala in the corner. Forehand, cut off. Here's Goenaga on the right side. A little lower and harder. Kubala out of the way. Jairo with the left side rebote, just above the pad. Goenaga again. Low bullet, that's going to come out. Jairo could not clear the overhead screen that Rebote sent up and out of play. 2-2. Renegades serve.
See Jairo with all that power trying to get the ball back, just clipped the overhead screen.
Kubala stands in there, backhand open it up. Aratz has it off the sidewall, backhand, this one a little bit lower. Jairo cuts it off. Aratz from the 13 line, backhand again, kicking up. No play for Kubala. Jairo got to get in there, makes a save. That's just above the pad. Goenaga gets up there. Forehand rifle to the inside. Kubala alone for the Rebote.
Oh,
great
good
effort coming up just short. Renegades retake the lead, 3-2.
That ball was coming in so fast. Kubala did as good a job as he could have hanging in there with it.
Yeah.
Didn't feel comfortable going for it as it was coming at him. That play off the back wall, way to hang in there.
Low hard serve again. Kubala gets up there before the second bounce. Back on the wall. Here's Goenaga up at the 9. Wall to wall from the left side. Jairo up at the 5. Rebote turned low and hard. Picked up by Aratz. Good catch. One cutting inside. Kubala gets there. Hard throw again. Aratz waits for it. Backed up to the glass. Kubala now at the 11. His backhand coming a little lower. Goenaga's got a play on it. A bullet rifled into the corner, comes shooting off the back wall. Jairo gets in there for the save. Goenaga trying to pass with the backhand. Kubala's got this one. Aratz at the 12, backhand to the inside. Here's Kubala. This one on the numbers, no play for Kubala. Calls for Jairo to get in there, and he makes the save. Up high, here's Goenaga, the backhand. Out of reach again, another Rebote. Up at the 7th line, Jairo powers it to the inside. Good communication, Goenaga's got the Rebote. Oh, caught low on the left side, backhand lifted to Aratz. Backhand 2-wall, Jairo tracks it down. Winds it up, the soft forehand, that will score again. 3-3, tied up.
We've talked about how lowering the pad, which is not something that happens regularly. In fact, it's doubtful you'll see it happen again. But lowering the pad, opening up more shots for other players. We've been talking about those players who benefit from the Costado 2-all. What we haven't been talking about is players who can really throw a good cortada like Jairo. Absolutely punishing. What makes it good comes in low just above the pad, cuts to the side wall, dies coming off of the side wall. Beautifully thrown by Jairo there. Lower pad definitely helps with that.
Powerful serve, Aratz handles again. Jairo takes it off the sidewall, big backhand lobbed up. Aratz has got a play on it. From the 12, keeps it inside. Kubala, great catch right on the numbers. Aratz again, the backhand, pulled in overhead. Here's Kubala from the 12. This is coming up the middle. Goenaga switches to the forehand. Over the top, crossing inside. There's Kubala. Aratz waits for it, back of the 13. Hard throw again, opens up. Here's Kubala on the left side, the backhand. Goenaga backs up, takes it at the 10 line. Hard throw, a bullet inside. Kubala there. This one dropping low. Jairo cuts it off. Hard backhand just above the pad. Back to Aratz. Aratz drops it inside. Jairo alone for the Rebote, makes the save. Picked off overhead, Goenaga. Backhand again, another Rebote for Jairo. A little closer to the sidewall, powers it up the middle. Aratz now at the forehand. Jairo looking to cut it off, he does. Quick turn on the backhand. Aratz gets there. Aratz now wall to wall from the left side. Lays up the Rebote, drops it between the Renegades. Goenaga lays it up on the back end. Kubala advancing on it, could not get there. That's a second point. Sorry, fourth point rather for the Renegades. They lead 4-3.
Kubala was lingering in the backcourt based on the pace of play that existed right up until that point when things changed.
Powerful serve, in and out of the basket it goes. Renegades with 5 points. They have a possible set point.
Yeah, Goenaga is one of the players on this in this program that can just cross that side wall with the serve and score in doubles.
Another hard serve. Kubala's got this one. Keeps the backhand inside and passes. Goenaga, Robote save. Here's Jairo. Aratz steps up. There's a backhand up at the 10 line. Picked off by Jairo. Jairo from the 8. Wall-to-wall. Goenaga now taking off. Backpedals into position. Drops it inside. Here's Kubala with a good catch back behind him. Goenaga again. Blasts another one in the corner. Kubala comes away with it. Aratz steps up at the 10 line. Back to Kubala. Well, this opens up to the outside, and it's tipped. Point and set. Goenaga and Aratz. They take it 6-3. 2 minutes. We'll come back and play set number 2.
See, if that was going to come out to a Robote there at the end, Jairo needed to call Kubala off.
Yeah.
That's when it comes down to the communication between players there, and not hearing a lot of it between Kubala and Jairo. Here we are in the ESPN3 DraftKings Players Cage. Players taking their breaks back here in between sets and to prepare for matches. In the foreground, we have the Renegades. See Aratz seated there on the bench. Goenaga standing right in front of us. Gosheri on the left side under the hood. And in the background, you see the Devils team.
Really no better preparation for a 3-match game day than the top division doubles for Aratz, this 3rd division as well. I mean, you're used to playing in some grueling long points, 2nd division singles. I mean, against Jairo as well. Again, out of anybody, you know, Aratz has got youth. He's got a lot of experience playing in these matches, and so far so good. Won his first one and out there ahead in the first set, 6-3 with Goenaga in front of him. How about Ben? Still getting in there with the massage gun. Keep the legs fresh.
Well, they tip them well. So
yeah, they do. I've heard.
They tip them well. So,
based on the numbers, I'm going to have to start getting in there between sets, too, from what I'm hearing. you can handle this between, right?
Announcers do not need a massage in between sets. It's not that complicated.
No, I'm going to do the massaging.
Oh, you're going to do it.
Oh, he's tipping that well?
I thought
I'm going to get in there.
I apologize. I thought you were saying that you needed a massage.
As long as you can handle this.
I was about to say, I'm doing the same thing you do for what?
That's a good point. It would have been a good...
Yeah, sitting in the comfy chair gets tiring watching these guys play. Got about 10 seconds to go before we begin our second set.
And Jairo over there, I mean, it's tough. I mean, you play back-to-back matches. You lost the first, try to get your mind right, come back, lose the first set of your second match, and you got a third one to prepare for as well. Let's see what the Devils can do here, trying to turn the tide in this game day early on. Jairo serves, set 2 has begun. Aratz gets the backhand before it crosses the sidewall. Here's Kubala, deep in the backcourt. This one lobbed up. Just does clear the overhead screen. Goenaga played it to the inside, and it's missed off the side wall. First point of the second set goes to the Renegades. Hard serve, Jairo thought about it. Here's Kubala from the backcourt. Aratz runs around it, has it on the left side. Big backhand, crossing. Oh, Kubala with a great grab. Goenaga back there at the 9 line. Hard throw, that's kicking up and out. Robote forehand lined up. Turn to the outside, there's a scoop by Goenaga. Soft forehand, that will score. Smart shot by Goenaga. That's a 2-0 lead for the Renegades.
Great way to change things around for Goenaga. We're used to seeing Goenaga powering that ball. There, he takes a little off it. You see him move up on the ball, makes the scoop. Soft touch to the inside. Good read by Kubala. He was moving up on it, just couldn't make the catch.
Oh, Jairo's got this one. Drop shot. Dropped in to score. Quick point for the Devils. They're on the board.
One of the other benefits of a lower pad. When you throw the drop shot successfully, you'll see it here. Jairo makes a great catch on this serve. Sees where his opponents are, drops it just inside, that ball dying coming across the service box.
Aratz picks it off the floor, backhand to the inside. Here's Kubala. Aratz puts this one on the wall. Kubala calls for Jairo to take it. He's got the rebote. Back to the inside. Aratz again. Keeps the pressure on. That's on the wall. Jairo again with the forehand rebote. Goenaga stops it overhead. Hard back to the inside, just out of reach. This one on the wall. Jairo's got it. Back to the left side of Aratz. Kubala with a good read. Steps up to this one. Trying to pass with the left side. Aratz not going to play it. There's Goenaga for the rebote. Just out to the inside. Aratz on the hop. Pulls it in. Backhand. Low runner. Tipped by Jairo. 3-1 in favor of the Renegades.
Jairo frustrated, but that was no easy catch there at the side wall. Kubala's going to let Jairo go for it as well. Kubala, entirely defensive game in the backcourt. Jairo was able to maybe do something with that offensively, but you got to make the catch first.
Kubala low and hard with the forehand, picked up by Goenaga. Rifled in the corner, shooting off the back wall. Goenaga again on the left side, backhand. On the numbers, Kubala's got it.
Floater.
Aratz steps up, hard backhand again. Kubala just beyond the 11 line. Back to Aratz. This one on the wall. Goenaga picks it, backhand from the 9 line, right on the numbers. Tough catch again. Aratz now from the 13 line, backhand to the inside. There's Kubala. Forehand rebote. Picked off. Here's Kubala again. Aratz up deep in the backcourt, puts it up the middle. Kubala keeps it on the left side, hard backhand. That crosses. Aratz stands in there, makes the catch. Hard back to the inside. Kubala now. Aratz steps up again from the 12. High, hard throw. Here's the rebote. Jairo backpedals into position, powers it up the middle. Goenaga stops another one. Goenaga high and hard to the inside. Jairo's got to get back in there.
Interference ruled.
Interference has been ruled. The point will be replayed.
So Jairo requesting the interference there, and he did exactly what he's supposed to do. At the exact time that they made physical contact, Jairo felt that he was interfered with. He stopped. You see just Jairo stop, and you see Goenaga putting his hands up. That's it. That's how you get interference.
Kubala's backhand sticks inside. Aratz charging. Jairo going up high. Here's a forehand back to the inside. Aratz out of the way. Goenaga left side rebote. On the bounce, that gets to Kubala in the backcourt. High off the front wall. Dropping between them. There's Goenaga left side rebote. Save again. Kubala reaching up high. Forehand sticks inside. Goenaga now. Kubala waits on it. Back at the 12. Big backhand, kicking up. Goenaga tracks down another rebote. This one hard to the inside on the wall, and it scores. 4-1 advantage for the Renegades. That's an underserve. Second serve coming up. Aratz keeps it on the left side. There's a backhand. Kubala deep in the backcourt. This one dropping low. Goenaga's got to play. Backhand from the 8, low runner. Kubala right there in position, makes the catch. Aratz again. Kubala gets back in there. Good read. The backhand opens up to the middle of the court. Goenaga from the left side. Low runner, that kicks up and out of reach of Kubala. Jairo has the rebote. Goenaga cuts it off again up at the 9, backhand. Jairo switching to the forehand. Soft touch. Both Renegades go for it, and Aratz comes up with it. Backhand on the wall, caught by Kubala. That one crossed late. Here's Kubala at the 10. Backhand stays inside. Goenaga pulls it. Back to Kubala here, standing at the 11. To the 12, puts it on the wall. Kubala out of the way. Jairo, right side rebote, puts it over the top, and it's tipped. That ball right on the wall. Goenaga could not secure the catch. That's 2 points for the Devils.
Well played point by all 4 players. Kubala doing a good job here in the backcourt for the Devils. Renegades, there in orange, do enjoy a 2-point lead here in the second set. If they're able to finish it off, get their 6 points first, that'll be it. See if the Devils are able to come back.
Rote forehand by Jairo. Stays inside. Goenaga on the costado right at the feet of Kubala. It's going to be a tough save. He makes it. Goenaga keeps the pressure on. Costado at the feet again. Caught in the air by Kubala. Aratz back in the corner. Hard throw. Kubala gets back in there. Goenaga backed up to the 10. Low runner. Kubala keeps this one on the left side from the middle of the court. Lobs it up. Here's Aratz back beyond the 13. Keeps it inside for Kubala. Kubala again, leaping grab, softer touch on the backhand. Goenaga looking for it. He's got the rebote. Jairo attacking on the forehand. Low and hard back inside. Aratz scooped it up. Goenaga on the rebote. Gets back to Kubala. Kubala drops it between them. Rebote left side, played by Goenaga. Jairo. Drop shot. Both Renegades go. Aratz gets up there, hard forehand. That scores. Great point played by all four players. The Renegades get it. They lead 5-2, possible set, and a possible match point.
Tremendous effort there by all four players, as you say. Kubala did a great job staying in there with it.
Backhand by Kubala. Here's Rebote. Kubala from the 10 line. Hard throw back inside. Ooh, good adjustment by Goenaga. Stays with it. Kubala with a leaping grab. Forehand from the 10 line coming up the middle. Goenaga's got it. Goenaga over the top to the inside. Big bouncer. Kubala again. Comes over the top. Goenaga from the costado. Inside placement. That'll score for the win. Point, set, and match. Straight set victory for the Renegades. 6-3, 6-2. And already 2.5 points on the game day. Renegades won both matches to start off. And Aratz defeating Jairo in both as well. Coming up next, moving over to the 6th division of doubles, we got Correa and Flores against CRB and Bradley. We'll take a look here at the game day scoreboard. The Renegades just opening up that lead with each match played. Now 4.5 points ahead of the Chargers. The Renegades finished in first place in the regular season last year. Faced off against the Warriors. And you know, the Warriors crowned champions back in the spring. How about Jairo though, Stu? I was looking back at the season 5 stats. That was just this past spring. Jairo did not suffer 2 losses in any game day all spring, and already 0-2 with 1 match still to be played. I mean, he's been the backbone of this Devils team. He's been the captain. Big reason why they made the playoffs. They needed him to deliver. So far, it's been the Renegades all day. We will hear from our winners, Goenaga and Aratz. Here is the 3rd division team for the Renegades.
All right, Aratz, Goenaga, congratulations on winning that match. Goenaga, knowing that Aratz had just played a full match, did that change your strategy for this match at all?
Yeah, I try to help him a little bit more, but he's young, so he's still good, so he has to play another match, so we won, so happy for the win.
And Aratz, between these matches now until your 3rd match, what are you going to do? Are you going to try to stay warm up? Are you going to rest? What is your strategy?
Yeah, now I'm going to rest a little bit and that's it. Happy to play with Goenaga this match. He do a lot of job and we had the win, so let's see the other match.
Well guys, again, congratulations on winning that match. Let's see what else happens on today's game day.
Thank you.